Hi everyone, it's me, Kim Bigler, owner of Ewethful Fiber Farm and Mill, and I'm back. I've been doing the vlog for like over a year now, and I haven't gone this long without vlogging, so I'm excited to be back. I'm sitting in the mill today. It's been a time, man. It's summer. Anyway, I own a wool mill. We are grass seed farmers. We've got a flock of fiber animals and quite a few not so fiber animals, and I just talk about all those things: making yarn, wool, farming, life. So welcome back everybody, and if you're new, thanks for joining me. It's been some time, so I took a little time off. That was my last video. I think I was trying to take some time off, which I did. I took about 2 weeks where I just kind of slowed down, and then I needed to get back to work to do Fiber Club, and then my plan was do Fiber Club and then take a couple weeks off again, because it's just hot and it's long and the days are super long. And then Mitch got COVID, and then guess what? I got COVID. Tale as old as time, right? Tale as old as time. So we are both better now. We're on the other side. We're negative. It was not super fun. Not something I'd recommend if you can avoid it, but we are fully vaccinated, so I think that helped. Mitch unfortunately worked through it because it is the middle of harvest. He works alone, and there is a timeline on these things, so he pushed through. So that probably pushed him a little bit, made it a little bit more for him to recover from, but we're both doing well. Dayquil for the win, man. I would say stock up your cupboards with Dayquil, because that is what got me. So I could actually lay and just like watch TV all day, which I know some people have not. I mean, obviously a lot of people have not had that that mild of a case, but it still wasn't fun. So anyway, we're back. Everybody stay healthy out there. If we are in the middle of nowhere, and Mitch literally sees like 5 people and he managed to get it, so it happens. But I am back at the mill. I got Fiber Club out, so that's good. A little bit late, but I think all my subscribers understand, and I appreciate their patience. Other than that, it's just kind of been a summer. They just are long and they're hot, and the days are longer here. They're getting a little bit shorter, but other things that have been going on, really, it's just been like maintaining the farm. June, we've been doing a lot with. She's taking a lot of my time these days. She's doing amazing. I have a little video of her. She's a pony through and through, and she's feeling good, but she is taking extra time. She is confirmed to have Cushing's and insulin resistance, which we suspected, but now we know for sure. So we're doing all sorts of things, adding new things, all sorts of herbal supplements to her food. She is getting either a walk, or we now have a space I can turn her out in where the grass, there basically is no grass. It's either dead or it's weeds. So she's getting exercise because she is overweight from all of these things. And we're soaking her hay, so when she doesn't get to be out on the green grass. She gets, because we irrigate it for all the other animals, and so it's too high in sugar for her. So she gets hay that we soak, because soaking the hay takes out some of the excess sugar. So she's just and she feels really good, and we're doing her feet every 4 weeks, and so a lot's been going on with her. She's great, stubborn as all get out. It's just been a lot of farm stuff. A lot of farm harvest is still going. They basically, actually, the harvest part is done. So all of the seed of all the different varieties and the wheat that we farm is off the ground. It's safely in bins. The next stage is for it to go get cleaned. So all the product is off the ground, which is always a wonderful thing, because anything can happen, right? While it's still on the ground. And so it's all up now. They'll do we have some stuff that we will turn in the dirt so we can replant it for next year. A lot of it is perennials, and so anyway, it still goes on. Now they're just working the soil basically to get it ready to plant for new stuff, and that's where we're at. So the high stress get it done part is done, and now it's like the slightly lower stress part, but still get it done, because you want it done before the rain comes back, which who knows when that is. Who knows anymore. So that's where they're at. There hasn't been that much more happening. I didn't even bring stuff to show you. I really have mostly been spinning and doing a little bit of crochet. I'm crocheting a blanket, which I should have brought, but I didn't. And it's kind of been what I've been making. And watercolors, which they're nowhere good enough for me to show you guys. So it's not easy to learn a new craft. Watercolor is a reminder of that for me. We did have yesterday, Mitch sent me some photos and he's like, look what's happening. And there was this owl, I'll put them up, this little owl at the Century Farm, which is where the warehouse and everything we have is. And here's an owl just standing on the ground for quite a while. He pulled up and it was standing there, and then he parked and it went under his truck. Not normal. Anyway, so he sent me some stuff. We have the Cascade Raptor Center, which is in Eugene, Oregon. It's amazing. I've gone to it many times. Anytime somebody comes to town, I'm like, should we go see the raptors? So they do rehabilitation. Obviously the goal is to release, but for a myriad of reasons, sometimes they can't. So they have animals there that live there, all different raptors. Basically a raptor, in case you don't know, is basically any bird of prey. So we found this barn owl. I called over to them before picking it up or doing anything. We thought it was a juvenile. I haven't confirmed whether it was or not, but it looked pretty small to us comparative to the other barn owls we've seen. And Mitch said, and you can see in one of the pictures that he said if he walks towards it, it just kind of spreads its wings out and drops its head. Well, they said that's normal. That's what they do to, like, I'm huge, stay away from me, to try to scare you off. So we called them. They said, look around for a nest. If you can't find a nest, you throw a sheet over it basically and bring it in. There is a barn owl up in the barn at the Century Farm. When we lived there, we never saw a pair, and certainly never saw a nest. Mitch went up, climbed up. There's no sign of a nest. The barn owl was there, and it's a male, I'm pretty sure, but no signs of any place that we could possibly put this owl that we would know, okay, this is where it's supposed to be. And there's a whole slew of trees all around the property, so my guess is there was a nest. If it was a juvenile, that it's a nest. Anyway, we ended up taking it to the Raptor Center. Mitch was able to throw a towel over it very easily, was able to swoop it up, put it in a box. I came and transported to the Raptor Center. It was truly miraculous to be able to see an owl like that up close and personal. And when I got there, they basically said, at first glance, she looks like, it was a she, that she is overheated and dehydrated, which makes sense because for whatever reason, she was standing out there. So they took her. They were very grateful to have her. And it's one of those things that the concern, besides obviously an owl shouldn't be on the ground, just like literally in glaring sun in the middle of the day. And then there's other things that could come along. I mean, literally another bird of prey could come along and do this, or even a cat. It wasn't that big of an owl. So other predators basically was our concern. So I messaged with them today. They said that she is doing well. It seems like she was just super overheated, and they're going to test fly her today and see how she does. So super excited to hear about that. I'll let you guys know what I hear. It was a pretty miraculous once-in-a-lifetime thing to be able to help that owl. So anyway, it's always something. So there's always something around weird going on the farm. Sorry, train. Other than that, we are just chugging along. So I did want to talk, and I forgot. Hold for a second. Okay, so handspun. I did want to show you handspun because I've still been cranking that. We raised for everybody that bought handspun over $400 last month to go towards, I can't, this is my brain. I can't even remember the name of who we gave the money to last month, but I'll put it here. Over $400 raised in money from handspun that you guys bought. So amazing. I am back to cranking it again. I kind of didn't do much when I was sick, but so since it's already the middle of August and September, the 100% of the proceeds of my handspun specific yarn is going to go to the Bridget Alliance. So the Bridget Alliance supports people who must travel long distances across the United States for abortion care. They especially do late term, but now I have a feeling that they help all women basically get to where they need to go. They help with funding, they help arrange it, and super important right now, and so sad that it's so necessary to have an organization like that. So all of this proceeds for the rest of August and September will go to the Bridget Alliance. Here's what I have got available. We went through some handspun last week, so I've showed you guys this one before, but this one is still up online. Beautiful. A new one that is going up. This is Horn Dorset wool. I dyed it in the wool and then hand spun it. It's purple. It's stunning. It's squishy. So pretty. This one is kind of a mini skein. This is only 85 yards, but holy cow, is it gorgeous. This is a Rambouillet wool alpaca. And I think the alpaca was alpaca silk. The alpaca is the lighter, kind of super light fawn color. The Rambouillet wool is the blue. Next to skin like nobody's business. And this is fresh off the spinning wheel. So it's two colors, kind of two light browns. It is, I know it's the darker brown is like merino cross that came from Eastern Oregon. The lighter color is actually, I'm pretty sure, our Halsey blend, which is Romney alpaca and silk. So basically it's a wool alpaca silk yarn next to skin. I haven't washed it yet, but this will be up, and it's a fair amount. I'm going to say it's at least 200 yards. So, so these guys are all up online to help support women, to help support anybody in need, really, for abortion. So, okay, guys, I have a couple random videos. This is pretty short, though. I think I have some videos of June. I have a very quick video of the owl from yesterday, and even a little pop into the back of the mill where I am washing up some wool today that I've been pretty excited about finally getting some time to get to. So I'm gonna play those for you. If I have anything else fun, I'll throw it in, and then I'll just be back to say goodbye in a minute. Hi guys, this is this beautiful baby barn owl that I'm taking over to the sanctuary to see if they can rehabilitate and get him flying. We just found him this morning hanging out, so he is going. We couldn't find a nest anywhere, so we're gonna take him, and they're happy to take him at our local predator place. I just wanted to show you how beautiful. This is how it is. Ponies are known for being stubborn. This is how it is living with a rescue pony that is a jerk. And you spend 2 hours a day taking care of her, and then she's like, meh, I don't know. It's kind of nice out here. You coming, June? It's not very easy to make a horse do something you don't want it to do. Come on, baby girl. And she can walk over this just fine, but when she's leaving, it's no problem. Coming in, she's like, meh. Come on, baby girl. Let's go. Let's get breakfast. You coming? Sometimes. If we get a little closer. Come on. Here we go. Let's go. Good girl. Thank you. There we go. She's going to stop and see if she can go anywhere else along the way. Out to pasture. Oh, we're pretty good. She's got her breakfast waiting for her. And then she gets to have the kibble I promised her. Spoiled, rotten pony. See you guys in a minute. I gotta go put this pony, gotta put her fly mask on and set her up for the day. Since I'm here, at the mill filming, I thought I would show you. I've been having big dreams about this little tiny fleece. This is an East Frisian, so it's a dairy sheep. I get it from my my shearer. So primarily dairy, but they're dual purpose. So it's not very long. It's probably maybe 3 inches at the most. You can see it's pretty black. The tips are a little bit light. And then there's just these random chunks of white, not very much. So I have big plans. This is going in the washer right now. And for some reason, as soon as I skirted it, I was like, I know exactly what I want to do with this fleece. So stay tuned because it will make its way into the online shop next week in roving form. Okay. Isn't she pretty? Okay. Was that enough just random stuff from the past couple weeks? I try to film when I can, but I have just been, because when I go down to do farm tours, I'm wearing a skirt because it's the only way I can function anymore. I a lot of times don't have pockets. It just, having the phone on me has not been as easy. I did want to show you one thing real quick though. Bam! Look at that. It's my inaugural wear. This is from Beth Stern, Howard Stern's wife. She has a rescue called Best Furry Friends. This is the latest t-shirt. I have all the other t-shirts and she was wearing it. I was like, stop it. I need a big gray cat on my chest. Who doesn't need that? So anyway, Best Furry Friends, if you are looking for a place to donate for animal rescue, there is an option. She's also on Instagram and it's just her feed. I think she's just at Beth O'Stern, and it's just kittens, cats, rescues, adoptions, happiness in the end. Most of them. So I think that's it, guys. I will be back next week. I'm going to show you Fiber Club. I have it all filmed even, so it's coming. I just don't want to show it yet because lots of people are still getting it in the mail over this next day or two. So until next time, oh my goodness, try your best to stay healthy. It ain't easy these days, but stay healthy, be kind, watch out for your neighbor, and make so many pretty things. Take care, everybody. See you soon. Thanks for watching.